A Fox News alert: Maine Secretary of State barring former President Trump from the ballot, a move that could affect his path to 270.
This as Colorado says Trump will remain on the ballot for now as the state's Republican Party appeals to the Supreme Court.
Colorado GOP Chairman Dave Williams joins us now. Dave, you've had quite a ride here. What do you make of this latest news about Maine, and where are you in what you're trying to do as the state chair of the GOP?
You bet. It's very concerning. This is something that we've warned about for some time. We even expressed this possibility in our appeal to the United States Supreme Court, and I'm afraid that other states are going to follow suit if the Supreme Court doesn't step in and overturn this. Right now, what we're doing is we're simply trying to get SCOTUS to grant us cert so that we can have our case heard, hopefully sometime in January, and put this all to bed.
When we look at this with your appeal and we look at what the actions that were taken, usually appealing to the Supreme Court means that there's an aggrieved party, someone withstanding. Are you appealing on behalf of President Donald Trump, or are you appealing on behalf of voters in Colorado? And can you explain that to us?
Yeah, we intervened in this case early on from the beginning, so we are an aggrieved party in our own right. But we're obviously working with Donald Trump's team to coordinate our efforts, and we're going to do whatever we can to support his ability to run as a candidate, but more importantly, our voters' ability to support him in the primary.
The Supreme Court doesn't have a whole lot of time here. What kind of timeline are we looking at?
What we anticipate is them granting cert sometime in January and even having oral arguments at that point. We're hoping that they can render a decision late January or early February, because our ballots are going to go out about the second week of February in anticipation for the March 5th primary.
Dave, is it irony or hypocrisy that essentially this effort to protect democracy from Donald Trump, who they say engaged in insurrection, which is what Maine's Secretary of State is essentially saying, but yet removing the favored likely nominee candidate from the ballot disenfranchises those voters, in your case, Colorado?
It's absolutely hypocrisy, but I also think it's an act of desperation. I think they're afraid that Donald Trump is going to win against Joe Biden, so by hook or by crook, they're doing whatever they can to stop him. That's why I'm encouraging everyone, visit our website and help us join the fight. It's cologop.org. You'll get more information, and you can help us be on the front lines protecting your right across the country to support Donald Trump.
So understanding the timeline here, the ballots are printed here the first week of January, and you said they go out in February for the primary. If sometime between Donald Trump staying on the ballot and being printed and the primary itself, if for some reason the Supreme Court takes this up and upholds the Colorado Supreme Court's decision, where does that leave your party going into an election cycle? And also, do you support Vivek Ramaswamy and some of the others, or calling on the others to take themselves off the ballot if Donald Trump isn't on it?
Yeah, I think what Vivek is doing is commendable. I think all candidates should band together, because this is bigger than Donald Trump. This is about our right to vote and choose the candidates we want. If the Supreme Court upholds this, I think it's a constitutional crisis in the making. It's going to create chaos all over the country. But what we would do if they uphold it is we're going to go ahead and pivot away from a presidential primary and go to a caucus system so that we can still nominate the candidate that we want to nominate.
Well, I'm sure you had no idea that you would be spending the week between Christmas and New Year's appealing to the Supreme Court, but that's where we find ourselves today. Dave Williams, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.